Man, I appreciate you guys meeting up with me. It's been a long week for you, boy. No problem, Shay. This is better than playing Call of Duty, Fortnite, and Minecraft with Obama and his president butt buddies all day. First, Skip says Lamar Hamlin wasn't big enough of a star to stop the Bengals-Bills game. And then he hates on my vintage Cavaliers LeBron James travel nighty-night covers. Now he's wanting to break up? I heard that he got you cut off from Undisputed. Man, that's effed up. I told Shaq to meet up later because he ain't going to stop me when I see Skip.
Let me tell you a little something about Skip. Skip cares about Skip. Whether it's Skip to my Lou, his mom putting Skippy peanut butter in his lunch, or skipping school just to get caught by Kamala Harris, Skip is all about Skip.
Man, I knew that Skip was about Skip. After watching First Take and Cold Pizza, I could tell that he was getting paid by his homie Jerry Jones. I just wanted a cut. Jerry Jones is probably paying Skip in V-Bucks and Rogaine.
Did somebody say propane?
No, Hank, we were talking about your son hugged up in a tent with Joseph while Connie was taking a picture. It was all over Instagram and TikTok.
TikTok? Now the CCP know that boy ain't right. Anyway, I promised Skip that I'll meet up with him at Applebee's #NoDateNight. He just needs to vent and roast.
Man, and I'm starving more than Zion Williamson is for Lemon Lot Instagram thoughts.
Hold on, Shaq. Zion can't last a whole season on the court, but watch how he make it last with one of those IG broads for the streets.
Anybody else smell a rat?
A rat? Well, we are in a Waffle House.
Not that kind of rat, dumbass. Steven, my boy.
Who this nigga up on that nag?
That wasn't even funny the first time you clowns did that joke. Anyway, Shannon, you were talking about why you got canned from Fox Sports 1.
Oh, right. You all remember that time that we had that sleepover when we were all under my LeBron James covers? I try to forget such memories, but now you had to bring up old wounds.
Yeah, I had to call the men in black to forget about that night.
Well, anyway, when you all were knocked out, I had a 1v1 match with the so-called GOAT himself. Was it Magic Johnson?
Was it Michael Jordan?
Was it Aaron Rodgers? That man is a bad man, especially in Hogwarts Legacy.
No, it was Tom freaking Brady. We 1v1'd on Mario Kart best of 7, but I smoked him like the damn nugget smoked on that Lakers pack. Tell me why Tom told Skip about that on Discord, and then all of a sudden, I'm getting the Jamal Adams treatment. So that's why Tom and Gronk kept ducking Shaq and I on Tekken Tag Team Tournament 2.
I'm surprised Tom didn't do a VPN swap or standby like it's Halo or something.
Listen up, Shay. You don't need Skip. After we parted ways, I became the face of ESPN. I was doing PTI, First Take, Around the Horn, the NBA, every other sports center, and whatever irrelevant show they put on to give a slot to the broad in the studio who's the hottest. Who gives a damn if she doesn't know the difference between a personal foul and a technical one?
You hearing this? Mickey Mouse got Steven working like Steven from Django. You really want to go from FS1 to the Disney plantation?
Exactly. You can't even make a joke on their podcast, especially on their NBA coverage. Jalen Rose made one joke about Ja Morant doing a 360 no-scope, and now they got him missing in the same doghouse as Jack Ma. You got caught up beefing with Ja Morant's pops, and you walked in the studio next day like nothing happened.
Wait a second. Charles brings up a good point, which, coincidentally, there is a blue moon out tonight.
Man, kiss my ass, Steven.
Anyway, maybe you were fired because you confronted Ja Morant's pops.
Nah, I can believe that Tom Brady Mario Kart story more. Anyway, if you really want to get back at Skip, I know a good lawyer that's helping Don Lemon and Tucker Carlson with their case right now.
Hold on, Shaq. They got the same lawyer?
This is going too flawlessly. First, Tom Brady tanks in Mario Kart against Shannon Sharpe. Then, like I expected, he gets butthurt and talks to Skip Bayless about it. Then the butthurt spreads to the point that he and Shannon break up like a couple after cuffing season. The greatest threat to my ratings is finally nullified.
Anyone else smelling that rat again?
Thank you guys for pulling up. I really needed this after the last few weeks.
No, thank you, Skip. I was getting tired of backpacking George W. Bush and his butt buddy president friends on Fortnite and Call of Duty, especially with Sleepy Joe. He couldn't even camp right. He had one job.
How are you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing better than I deserve. George is still being as kiss-ass, and my sweet little Rachel still thinks I'm her debit card. Because, we don't use credit cards in the Ramsey household.
Bobby and I were supposed to go to that Texas versus A&M game this fall, but he told me that he already had plans to go to Puerto Vallarta with Joseph and Connie. Apparently, Connie's going to have her own room, and the other two will share another one. Those kids sure do grow up fast.
Yeah, I heard George is going there as well. He told us in the studio that he's just going to shack up with Bobby and Joseph. but I honestly think he's playing gay just to score with Connie. As if I don't know the kind of game he's running. What did you think hair metal in the 80s was all about?
Yeah, I saw the thirst he spewed all over Connie's 20th birthday IG post. Granted, her post was a thirst trap, but still. Anyway, it's finally over again.
Anyway, Skip, you were talking about that divorce of yours?
It's not a divorce, just a separation. Not granted, we do get split custody of Jen Hale.
Man, you keep pumping and dumping the brothers. At this rate, you're going to go down in history as the male version of Ann Coulter.
How did it happen this time?
Well, I was finishing my HIIT workout routine at Stone Cold's Broken Skull Gym. By the way, I was working out with Alex Jones, but he was soaking sweat on everyone worse than Cartman at the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
Then I get a call from Shannon who was like, I got locked out of the facility. I get back there, and then there was the pink slip. I had no idea how this came about.
Speaking of which...
Well, hello, my old friend.
Steven, my boy, who's that?
Don't
say it.
You've been ducking me at Applebee's? At least I figured you were going to hide out at Texas Roadhouse.
First of all, put your fucking glasses back on. Second, what have I got to hide?
So it wasn't you who got me canned? Kwame, what the hell do you want with your Harvest Moon ass?
You really think Skip got you fired? Shit.
Exactly, because it was me. It's me, Shannon. It was me all along.
Steven, get your yes and boss ass back on that nag. I was the one who did it.
So explain yourself, you bum.
When Tom Brady was bitching in the Discord about his L in Mario Kart against Shannon, he had a picture of Shannon wrapped in the LeBron night cover. They was cooking the shit out of Shannon so hard that Rupert Murdoch saw that as well. As you know, Rupert's always caught up in some litigation or tricking, so he used this as a convenient excuse to cut the fat.
Damn you, Kwame. You had to outwit me again. And I would have gotten away with the cap if it wasn't for those damn kids in the Discord.
In other words, mama's cooking, bitch.